Yeah, no, it felt good. It felt good to, just come in right away, hit that, pump fake three, and then just, after you hit one like that, you feel good. You feel in a good rhythm, and got a couple more, and that was it. And made a good run, and we're able to seal the game.
Tim McMahon.
KP, you mentioned the play calling last night. How much do you want plays called for you versus just kind of getting stuff in the flow and the reads get the ball to you?
The thing is, of course, when it's in the flow like tonight, then it's simple. The ball comes to me and we just play. But there's some situations where whether it's Luka or myself, they don't back off at all, or they switch right away. So there's, you don't get nothing easy, or you don't create that space in any situation. So that's when you need actually to call some plays where somebody sets a screen on me so I can cut and, open things up and so on. And that's where we, have our struggles a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see if we can, keep working towards being better.
Mark Medina.
Yeah, I got a random one here. I'm just asking different guys from different teams about their favorite memories with fans. Do you have a favorite moment, whether it was like a fan interaction or specific atmosphere in a game, and if so, what was that?
Probably something from my rookie year. That's a special year, and everything is new, and playing in New York obviously was very special. Probably that it was a couple of moments. It was when we had the away game in Charlotte, and I had a game-winning shot, but it was like 0.1 too late in my rookie year, and they didn't count the shot, so we lost the game. And a week after that, we played them again, and we played them at home. It was one of my best games, in that stretch as a rookie, and I had, I don't know how many points, and I remember at the end of the game, I had, New York fans were chanting MVP when I was at the free throw line, so. For a rookie to even be in that situation was kind of crazy, and I was glad I was able to hit those 2 free throws, and so that was one of my bright memories from my rookie year.
Brad Townsend.
Yeah, hey KP, what would you say your connection level is like on the court with Luka? That was 2 fourth-quarter threes. You get more passes from him. But I don't know if you're aware, but fans watch you guys on the court, see how much you interact, and I thought Twitter was going to go nuts when you guys knuckle tapped tonight.
Yeah, we're trying to play together and help each other, and we want to win. At the end, we all want to win here, and that's it. We have to keep playing together and keep playing well and help each other.
Devin, can you pull off that look?
No, but, I think it was Deion Sanders that said if you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. KP tonight looked good. He felt good. He played good. Check, check, check.
It is all the swag, and no doubt about it. What a difference 24 hours makes, right? All smiles, all the feels after this one as the Mavericks take down one of the big dogs in the league. How about Dorian Finney-Smith, the winner of the belt tonight?
I mean, he's the team leader in belts, and it's becoming a more common theme. Defensively, really going after it, shutting out another, all-star type player. 1 point away, I think, from a double-double, but just,
I called for this, Devin, because I thought we should see it again.
Attacking, going for the block, getting all ball. Obviously, they called the foul, but they overturned it. But just his aggressiveness, and, he's now become that go-to defender that, the Mavs have been missing, and he's doing on a nightly basis now.
3 blocks tonight for Dorian Finney-Smith. Also, he's going to finish it off in the 4th quarter and take care of Milwaukee. Let's hear from the head coach now, Rick Carlisle.
It was a very competitive game, combative game, a lot of emotional things going on out there. But I thought the #1 overall positive in the game was how we held our poise after the run that Milwaukee made at the end of the 3rd quarter. Things could have gone completely south, but the guys got together and stuck together and just really executed in the 4th. And Finney-Smith did a great job on Middleton, who's a great player. Richardson did a really terrific job on Holiday, who's an all-star, and I thought KP played a great all-around game tonight. This is really a great sign that in the second night of a back-to-back, this kind of performance, 10 for 20, plus 17 in the game, 17 boards. So real proud of the team. Great bounce back after the disappointment of last night, and so we got a 2-day break, and we'll obviously be off tomorrow, and we'll get ready for San Antonio on Saturday.
All right. Brad Townsend.
Yeah, Rick, you mentioned before the game that you and Kristaps had talked earlier today, and I noticed when he came in the fourth quarter, he got 3 touches right away. What were some of the things that you were able to do to kind of shake him free tonight in the fourth?
Really, this was the guys on the floor, making the reads and making the plays. There weren't, we called a few plays throughout the game. This team is a hard team to call plays against. They scout well, and they have very physical defenders, so you have to play in more of a random dimension. And really, I just thought our overall team balance was just better tonight. And credit the players. They did a good job of creating a lot of situations so that there was some real symmetry in the fourth quarter. A lot of guys hit big shots. KP hit a few. Luka hit a few. Richardson hit a couple. Finney-Smith had a huge 3 from the corner. I think Kleber had a 3 in the left corner. There's just this was a playoff type game, playoff caliber game in terms of intensity and competitiveness and the talent on the floor. And we just did a much better job, from top to bottom than we did last night.
This team certainly with too much pride, and they've come too far to not show up like they did here tonight. What did you make of Coach there?
Well, we talked about it in the pregame. KP, not force-feeding him. And I thought in the fourth quarter, they really did a good job of just finding him in the rhythm of the offense. And it wasn't just him, it was other guys. But the execution level was just at a higher, guys recognized where shots need to come from. They attacked, and, they made shots.
Also interesting because he made the point of talking about how good KP looked here on the second night of a back-to-back, playing both of these games, which he hasn't done much of this season. How encouraging that could be going forward.
We can only hope that he plays more. But, he looks sound. He didn't look tired. He looked like himself. So hopefully to the medical staff, that's a good sign. Moving forward, we can see him in more back-to-backs. Yeah, and
if he has anything to do with it, fighting his way into playing more back-to-backs. In fact, let's hear from KP now as